So depending on the size of the media outlet at the time, we really like to look at acquisition numbers, so how many starts if it's a subscription service, of course how many stops if it's a subscription service, and then the net ads. We also like to look at engagement metrics, especially obviously with digital media. We want to see our users interacting with the content, and what are those numbers, how do they fluctuate over time? Are we seeing time series seasonality? Start to get to know your business and understand what the norms are and whether things are anomalistic or not. So the data and insights group, which includes data engineering, which is a technical function, includes data analytics, and includes data science. Those are all an independent department that serve across each of the functions of the New York Times. So we have interactions with the newsroom, we serve the marketing department, we partner with finance, and so what we have is core capabilities that we've built out across our infrastructure that we can deploy into each of these departments, and we work collaboratively with each of them. So whether we're measuring acquisition metrics, whether we're looking at our own branding, how that's working, whether we're looking at engagement and retention and things like that, these are all things that we like to measure within this department, maintain the data kind of centrally located, and then partner with each of the constituent groups to see what their primary KPIs are. So the Data and Insights Group's mission is to provide a common currency across the entire organization so that when we make decisions on an enterprise level that they're informed accurately and that there's commonality across the metrics that we provide. And so in doing so, we want a stable infrastructure so that we're all speaking the same sort of language, and that when we communicate outwards, whether it's to Wall Street or whether it's internally for our own metrics, that we're saying the same thing and we're not in contradiction with one another. So our team, we have dedicated analysts who work with the reporters, and we typically provide tools and insights to the reporters. One of them is called Stella, is basically looking at site metrics and how users are engaging with some of the articles. We help provide insights as to the, how the content is being received, but we don't provide any natural language processing or anything that will inform the actual journalist's content. That is actually resides within the 1,400 strong editorial department. So we're really there to help, but we're not there to prescribe, if that makes sense. So with us subscribers, our primary interface with existing subscribers tends to be within the call centers, but we also interface with them through social media, push notifications, things like that. We're constantly pushing brand messaging out there and things like that to our either existing subscribers or notifying of new features and functionality. And then also within the social sphere, we have a huge presence that we're constantly updating and maintaining.